Macon has all kinds of historic buildings, each with its own story. On Cherry Street, you'll find Terminal Station, a building steeped in tradition and history.
But the popular event space isn't ADA accessible. And as Anthony Montalto shows us, the building's owners are starting to make updates so everyone can enjoy it safely.
MTA President Craig Ross says there's a lot of little things you might not notice before you go through an ADA compliance inspection, like this. See how there's no end cap on this railing? That could hurt someone who has trouble seeing.
All this has to come up. These are not ADA accessible ramps.
This is the story in much of century-old Terminal Station.
We always put a table like this right here.
The building has its quirks, but Ross says they didn't know about possible accessibility violations until earlier this year.
A lot of accusations have been made one about the elevators, one about a meeting room upstairs.
So after that public comment period, Ross decided to look into it. MTA hired an architect to review the building.
His 21-page resume has quite extensive knowledge of ADA compliance.
And he found a lot. The elevators are all good to go, so are the meeting rooms and the stairs to them. But there are some other things, mostly quick fixes.
This type of grading has to go in. We will be putting up a wrought iron type fence.
There's at least one major project, the sidewalk on the left side of the building. Parts of the paving are uneven, and some of the ramps are too steep.
All of this, that, all of that has to be redone.
Ross says they still have a lot to do to make sure the project gets going all right, but he says he's confident they'll be finished this time next year. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAZ News.
And Ross says they're still trying to figure out how much all the work will cost. He estimates it could cost upwards of $200,000.
Now, the Transit Authority would not foot that entire bill. The Federal Transit Administration and the State Department of Transportation will help pay for the updates. Greg Ross also says a likely fare increase next year would help pay for MTA's portion.